It didn't work. Three words, but behind them, decades of shadows, decades of silence, decades of failed plan. You're watching Times XP. I am Dhriti Atri, and tonight the world is learning something really shocking. Not whispered by enemies, not leaked by hackers, but acknowledged by the very power that tried. The United States tried to change Iran's government, not once but twice, and both times it failed. Now, this wasn't a movie plot, this wasn't a conspiracy theory, this was real. That's right. What makes this even more chilling is this: those two attempts in Iran, they were just tiny pieces of a much bigger pattern. Since 1946, the United States has been linked to dozens of attempts to influence or overthrow governments around the whole globe, be it Latin America, be it Middle East, Asia, Africa, a long silent list. Some successful, many disastrous, most never spoken about until now. But when it came to Iran, nothing moved, nothing changed, no government fell. Well, Iran stayed standing, but you know why this matters today? Because the Middle East is already sitting on erupting volcanoes. Syria burnt itself out, right? Iraq collapsed, then rebuilt. Gaza and Israel are locked in fire, and Iran remained the only power that refused to bend. And now, after airstrikes, after sanctions, after years of threats, there's a sudden shift in tone, a very different suggestion, by the way. Maybe it's time to talk. So, for the very first time in a long time, the language is changing, and it is not war, it's negotiations. Not bomb, but boundaries, not overthrow, but dialogue. But Iran is not silent either. It replies with one clear message: recognize our rights, remove the pressure, remove the sanctions, then we'll talk. Now, it's not forgiveness, it's a demand for respect. But you know what? Iran should know who's there right parallel to them. It is the United States. Well, the US, they dropped bomb on Iran once, and Iran should realize that the US can do it actually twice also. So the question is it a really realization, or maybe fear of failure? Did the whole world finally understand that governments cannot be replaced like batteries, that nation cannot be controlled like chess pieces, that history does not respond well to remote control? Because Iran did not fall, it adapted, it strengthened, and today it speaks with more confidence than ever before. Now, this isn't just about Iran, by the way, this isn't about the United States. It's about a new world learning that bullets don't build peace, and plots, they don't create stability. And every failed plan leaves behind more anger, more resistance, and more memory. So tonight, the question is not who tried to change Iran. The question is, was the world finally realizing that some nations are not meant to be controlled? Because after every failed coup, well, then comes a stronger country. And after every forced attempt to change comes a louder demand for independence.